Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're on this is Thistle. I had a bit of a moment and kind of flattened most of this island, you know, like we've all done before. So we are going to be rebuilding Thistle. So today's video we're building an entrance build, and I love an entrance build anyway. I feel like that sets the whole tone of an island, so I'm excited. Now before we do get started with today's video, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's build our new entrance for Thistle. Few things I need to clear up quickly. This will still be a witchy island, so there's gonna be lots of witch vibes and witch things. I just wanted to change it, you know? There was no real excuse as to why I did it. It was just one of those moments where you're walking around and then you're just not happy with what you've built, so you end up just flattening a little bit, and then before you know it, the whole area is flat. So yeah, that's basically what happened. I feel like it's a very rare thing for me to do, to flatten any part of my island that I've built, because I normally just build an area and I normally keep it as it is, maybe change it ever so slightly by adding new items or changing them. I hardly ever flatten most of an island because I'm not happy with it. Now, it wasn't that I didn't like how Thistle looked, I just wasn't happy with how it felt. Like, I just felt like I wasn't connecting with the island so much, if that makes sense. So I definitely wanted to change it up. Now, this island, like I said, is still going to be witchy, but I want to make it more of a spooky, witchy town area, and then I want to make like a natural area towards the back of the island. I want to do cute little neighborhood sections and things like that, because that's how I like my islands. I love seeing a little neighborhood somewhere, I love seeing structure, I love seeing areas that are just built to look like other things. The old Thistle, the swamp Thistle, just wasn't doing that for me. Now, I know some of you really liked the swamp and the witch idea. Those videos will still be up for you, so you can still get inspiration from those or copy them, whatever you like to do. So they'll still remain, but I'm gonna do this Thistle how I want it to look. So now that conversation is out the way as to why Thistle currently looks like this, and there's going to be loads of flat areas and I'm flattening the island so I can rebuild it, we can discuss the build we're actually doing today. So we are building the entrance, like I said, and we're also building this section in front of resident services. Now this will probably be a two-part video, so we'll have the entrance in this video, and in the next video in a couple of days we'll be building the rest of the area around resident services. As you can see, I still have a bit of terraforming to knock down there on the right side and the left side, so I'll need to do that so that I have space to build up around the resident services. So I'm currently surrounding resident services with the castle items, and then we've got these topiaries as well. I'm using the round topiary and the triangular topiary, and we're just kind of making it look nice in front of the castle walls basically. There's gonna be something exciting about this island, and that is this will be my first nighttime dream address. I'm so excited. I've never done a nighttime dream address for an island before, so this will be my first. I always ever set them during the day, in the morning, or when the sun's setting, so it would be nice to have a different dream address. Also, just a quick mention, Pumpkaboo is nearly finished, so I'll be having a dream address for that soon. That won't be set at nighttime, however. I think I am going to set that more of a sun setting type of time, so the golden hour. I feel like it would definitely make all the orange colours pop, so that's what I'm going to be doing for Pumpkaboo. Now back to talking about this build. The codes I'm using today were made by the lovely Tortuga Chronicles over on Instagram, so be sure to go check out their account. I also use their swamp code, so it's the same creator who made that, and isn't it amazing? It is just so spooky, and I love all the little yellow details of the leaves on the side of the road. And as always, you can find all the MAs for the codes I'm using in today's video listed in the description down below, so if anything you'd like to use on your island, you'll find it down there. For this island, I was thinking about maybe changing a few of the villagers that I have on it. I'm going to keep Lucky, I'm going to keep Muffy, Kiki, Rodeo. I'm thinking about keeping Roswell. Basically, I'm going to keep all the villagers except probably the frogs. Now, I have two frogs. I have Rattle and Frobert. I just feel like they might not work. I mean, Rattle might work, so I might keep Rattle, but I think I'm going to change Frobert. I'm not sure who I want to change Frobert out for yet, though. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions in the comments section down below, because I don't know. I don't know who else would fit this island. Like I said, I'm still going for the spooky witchy vibes, but it's more of a built up area. We've got natural area coming towards the back, so yeah, any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Now, I would love to have this island ready with a dream address by Halloween, but I don't know if that's going to be a bit of a push. I'm going to try my best and try to get as much of this island completed and recorded as possible for Halloween so that the DA is there for everyone to visit on Halloween. Pumpkaboo will be done. Pumpkaboo will probably have a dream address by next week, if I'm being honest. It's pretty much finished. I've just got to do a bit of beach work and stuff like that, which I'm not going to do too much on. I'm not a beach decorating type of person. I believe in just chucking down a load of wheat field and shells and blankets and it's all good, which is perfectly fine. Some people love to decorate their beaches and they make these really amazing buildings and shops and cafes on their beach, and I'm just like, how do you do this? Because I can't. My brain doesn't fit that in that space. So those people are amazingly talented, but me, I'm just going to keep my beaches simple. And there's another question for everyone. What do you like to do with your beaches? Do you like to make cafes and restaurants and things like that on your beach, or do you just like to keep it simple and a few items and maybe a blanket or so? Let me know what you like to do, because I'm always curious to know how people love to decorate their beaches. Also, back to talking about this build. I'm always excited when I know I can use those plate of armor or whatever they're called, armor plates, plates of armor, plate armor, something. Anyway, I'm always excited when I get to use them, and I don't know why. It's one of those items that I really love, but I know I can't use it that much. There's only 2 color variations. There's like this rusted look one that I'm using now, and then just a cleaner looking one, so like just silver. But I don't know what it is about that item. I just really like them, which is really strange because they're kind of similar to a mannequin in a way, because they're like a human shape. And I hate mannequins. I'm scared of mannequins. Mannequins are scary. You cannot change my mind. So it's really weird why I like those, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Also, always a fan of being able to use a pumpkin carriage. I've got a couple now on Pumpkaboo. I think I've got 2. So yeah, a couple. And I'm definitely going to be using some on this island in the white color variation. Now, all the pumpkins that I'm going to be using on this island, so the Spooky Lantern, Spooky Tower, Spooky Carriage, all that goodness, are going to be white or green. I feel that will definitely add to the witchy, spooky tone that I'm going for. Yeah, it just breaks it up from the actual Halloween itself. If all else fails and I don't get this island ready for Halloween, which could possibly be a thing, I can just go back around and turn all the pumpkins around and it would just look like an autumn spooky island, so that's absolutely fine. So I can always do that. Oh my gosh, there's a fight in the background. What are they doing? Stopping their feet. The drama, right? I mean, if I'd noticed that when I was building, I would have probably gone over just to find out what happened, because, you know, I've got to know. It's my island. I need to know the gossip. It's too late now though. So now over here, we're just filling in these spaces with lots of natural items because I want it to look like a spooky natural entrance way. I feel like having the fencing either side and then these little natural sections with some decayed trees, some giant vines, and we've got some rocks there as well. So the cave item, which I've turned around to look like rock piles, it definitely makes it look a bit more spookier in this area. Like I said, I don't want it to look too built up. I'm kind of going for like an old looking witchy town, and hopefully as I build more and more on this island, it will start to feel like that. But we have finished the build for today, so let's have a look around. So there was our look around of the new entrance for New Thistle, which I'm going to call it now, New Thistle. I hope you all enjoyed this new build and the entrance. I think this is going to be quite a fun island. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this one a lot more. Now, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. I hope you have a lovely spooky day, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!